RHOP's Jassi Rideaux reveals her connection to Taylor Swift. The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 9 introduces Jassi Rideaux. She is making her reality TV debut on the show as a friend of the main cast members. She might not be the most popular person in the group, but her connection to this A-list celebrity might get her there. Read on to see who she has ties with. Jassi Rideaux has met Taylor Swift. In a preview for the upcoming season, Jassi was interrogated by the main RHOP group. When asked what her fiancé Darius Harris does for a living, she revealed that he is an NFL player. Right now, he plays for the Dallas Cowboys, but at the time that Season 9 was filming, he was on the Kansas City Chiefs. He played alongside some major names in football, including Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. As soon as Wendy Osefo heard the word Chiefs, she quickly asked Rideaux if she had ever met Travis' girlfriend Taylor Swift, to which Jassi replied and said that she had. The newcomer didn't elaborate if she and the singer are friends or not, but Osefo did mention that she wanted to ask her all about her connection to Swift later on. Even though their partners now play on different teams, Jassi and Taylor are still a part of the same social circle of being the OMGs, wives and girlfriends, of the NFL. The OMG's Kansas City Chiefs show. Speaking of OMGs, it was recently announced that Bravo is doing a OMG reality series, but the network hasn't officially confirmed it. The potential series is expected to focus on the romantic partners of the Chiefs players. It has already been confirmed that both Taylor Swift and Patrick Mahomes' wife Brittany Mahomes will not be involved in the show. This is surprising since the two are arguably the most well-known partners in the social group. There's a rumor going around that Season 1 has already wrapped. This means that there is a chance that Jassi made an appearance. No official news regarding the cast or the release date has been unveiled, so only time will tell who people can expect to see in the show and when. People aren't excited for the show. When it comes to the announcement of the upcoming OMG series, it was instantly hit with criticism. It wasn't the fact that it won't include Taylor or that it's a show that's just about the wives and girlfriends of football players. The main complaint was that it centers around the Chiefs. Since winning the previous Super Bowl and constantly making headlines, most people are sick and tired of hearing about them. Jassi Rideaux may be the newest face on The Real Housewives of Potomac, but she's already making waves, not just in the world of reality TV, but also in the realm of pop culture. In a surprising revelation during a recent interview, Jassi dropped a bombshell. She has a personal connection to none other than Taylor Swift. The announcement came during an episode of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, when a fan called in and asked Jassi about any unexpected celebrity friendships. The RHOP star smirked, took a sip of her champagne, and leaned forward dramatically. "Well, I don't know if you call it a friendship per se," she teased, "but let's just say Taylor Swift and I go way back." The revelation sent shockwaves through the Bravo universe. Andy Cohen, never one to let a juicy tidbit slip away, immediately pressed for details. "Jassi, what do you mean you and Taylor Swift go way back? You have to elaborate." Jassi, always one for theatrics, twirled a loose curl around her finger and took a deep breath. Okay, she conceded. "Back in my early 20s, before I even dreamed of being on RHOP, I was a stylist assistant for a few different music artists. It was a hustle. I was steaming dresses, running to fittings, fixing broken zippers backstage at concerts. And one of the first major clients I worked with, you guessed it, Miss Taylor Allison Swift." Andy's jaw dropped. The audience gasped. Even fellow guest Jeff Lewis looked impressed. "You worked with Taylor Swift," Andy repeated, as if saying it again would make it more real. "I did," Jassi confirmed with a nod. "It was back in the Red era. I was just a lowly assistant to her main stylist at the time, but I got to be around her quite a bit. I remember being backstage at one of her shows, fixing a dress at the last minute. Taylor was so kind, even when she was insanely busy. She was the biggest star in the world, and yet she still thanked me every time I did something, no matter how small." The audience awed in unison, and Andy fanned himself. "That is so Taylor." "But wait, there's more," Jassi added, her eyes twinkling. A few months later, I got pulled in to help with styling for one of her music videos. Which one? Andy interrupted, practically vibrating with excitement. Jassi laughed. You're gonna love this. It was 22. Screams erupted from the audience. Andy threw his cards in the air. Jeff Lewis looked genuinely impressed. Shut up, Andy demanded. You were on set for 22. That's iconic. I mean, it's one of the most legendary Taylor Swift songs. Right? Jassi agreed. I was there helping with all those fun, quirky outfits in the music video. There was this moment where one of the girls lost an accessory, some cute sunglasses, and I ran to find a replacement last minute. Taylor saw me sprinting across the set, and later she joked that I should have been in the video for how hard I was working. Wait, does this mean you were in the video? Andy asked, eyes wide. Jassi smirked. Well, let's just say, if you pause at the right moment, you might see me in the background for like a split second. The audience screamed again. So you're telling me, Andy said, still digesting the news, that you, Jassi Rideaux, Real Housewife of Potomac, have a cameo in one of Taylor Swift's most famous music videos. That's exactly what I'm telling you, Jassi confirmed, sipping her champagne. The revelation set social media ablaze. Bravo fans and Swifties alike flooded Twitter and Instagram, dissecting the 22 video frame by frame, trying to spot Jassi. Soon, screenshots began circulating, with some eagle-eyed fans pointing out a woman in a black turtleneck and high ponytail in the background. Was it really Jassi? The jury was still out, but the speculation alone sent her name trending worldwide. Meanwhile, back in the RHOP world, Jassi's co-stars wasted no time chiming in. Giselle Bryant, never one to let a moment go unnoticed, took to her Instagram stories. Okay, Jassi, you better work, she said with a laugh. But now I need to know, have you texted Taylor lately? Ashley Darby, always quick with a meme, posted a hilarious edited version of the 22 music video with Jassi's face superimposed onto all the background dancers. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling Potomac, she captioned it. Even Candiace Dillard Bassett, who had been side-eyeing Jassi all season, had to admit it was an impressive flex. Listen, I'm a singer. I respect music royalty, she said on her Instagram Live. Taylor is that girl, so props to Jassi for having that kind of history. Of course, the biggest question remained. Had Taylor Swift herself acknowledged Jassi's revelation? Fans eagerly waited for a response, flooding Taylor's social media comments with messages like, Jassi says hi. Do you remember your RHOP bestie? And drop the Jassi remix of 22. Finally, after days of speculation, Taylor subtly acknowledged the buzz in the most Swiftian way possible. At a stop on her Eras tour, she surprised the audience by playing a snippet of 22. But this time, she playfully added, "Shoot out to Jassi," before starting the song. The internet exploded. Jassi Rideaux, once a behind-the-scenes stylist, now a reality TV sensation, had officially been acknowledged by Taylor Swift herself. It was a full-circle moment, and a reminder that you never know where life will take you. As for Jassi, she took to Instagram, posting a throwback photo of herself from the 22 music video set, along with the caption, "Some things never go out of style." And with that, the legend of Jassi Rideaux and Taylor Swift was officially cemented in Bravo history.